Hey, everybody. Well, I broke my wall again. I have to stop doing that. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Cribbscraft. This is Matt Cribbs playing Hermitcraft Modsauce on the Cribbscraft server and constantly breaking my walls every time I do an introduction. Anyway, this thing is dangerous. It's awesome. If you can see here, I've cleared out a lot of space um, in the tree base, in the tree house. I need to come up with a name with this place. I'll call it the tree house for now. But in the tree house, I know I'm super creative. But in the tree house, cleared out some space here because it's just so dang fun to be breaking blocks. But anyway, the next thing I want to do is get some quarries online. And we had made the nether quarry in last episode and want to be able to use it, which means we need to get a couple things done in order to do that. The first thing we need to do is have a place to store a lot of things. So I'm going to use barrels to store a lot of the stuff. So let's make a couple of these barrels. I like the Jabba barrels. Some people think they're ugly. Personally, I think they look sweet. So that's what I'm going to use to make them because I don't care. And I need to make a chest before I do that. So there we go. 8 chests. Man, I am not good at clicky today. Also trying to get things a little bit faster. I noticed I wasn't happy with the frame rate I was getting in some of the previous videos, and yeah, okay, Modsauce is kind of resource intensive, and it does take a pretty well, it takes a machine, and mine is not the fastest, but I thought I should be able to run it faster than I was. So basically, I'm playing this at a much smaller size inside the window on my computer. I have my window a little bit smaller. I was playing it full screen, and all right, so maybe I didn't really need to play it full screen on my computer to really get I was being a little greedy, but I thought I could do it. Anyway, trying it with a smaller resolution now, and my frames are much better, so that's a good thing. And hopefully it'll come out in the finished product. I guess we'll see. So we have some of those. The next thing we'll do is I need to get some cobblestone and sand cooking so we can get some of the pipes, which means I need to some of these. Here, where are they? Some of these transfer node guys, extra utility transfer pipes, and these transfer nodes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically hook up a bunch of barrels in a line with some chests on the end, hook that up to the quarry, still use the Ender Pearl power to do it, and mark off a pretty big one. So that means we're going to have to make a QED. You can see I'm getting this Ender Flux Crystal going, which powers a QED device, and you'll see it all as we do it. So that's what's going to happen. Let me get all the stuff I need together to do the Ender Flux Crystal and to do the pipes so that we don't have to sit around and watch me just try and find resources and find where I put things, because I know that's not the most exciting thing in the world. But why don't we do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, and I think I have everything I need. So let's try to do some building. First thing I will need is actually, let's start with making this guy for the quarry. It's going to be the world hole upgrade, and I want to put that in so that we get the hole in the world, know where it is, and get everything up. The Ender Quarry can do it without, but then I'll never be able to keep track of what's been quarried and stuff. And anyway, so I need the upgrade base, some quartz, and trash cans. So upgrade base is burnt quartz surrounded by ender infused obsidian. And I should have that. I have way more. I have the stuff for a couple things, so I have to be careful about how many I click. And then I'll need one trash can. And then I should be able to do this guy. So now we have the Ender Quarry world hole upgrade. Let's stick this in here with our Ender Quarry. And then next thing, I want to, next thing we'll need to do is we want to be able to make the markers. So to make the markers, we need to make the QED. So we'll start with that. This guy, Diamond Etched Computational Matrix, we've made one of them before. Would help if I'm actually looking at the crafting table to be able to do that. So we've made one of them before. And then these guys are just Ender Infused Obsidian, 2 Eyes of Ender, and a crafting table. So should have everything we need. And now we have, and I love this thing because it's right now it's a quantum entanglement doohickey. If I put it down, do you have to put it down and break it? Now it is a quantum entanglement diviner. Just look away. No, you break it. And now it is a quantum entity device. Its name changes every time you do that, which is, great because it's quantum and it has nothing to do with quantum, but it is what it is, so its name changes. The other thing is the Ender, this guy that I was looking at when we started the episode, this crystal. So should be able to make, I think I made enough for 3 of these. Yep. 3 of those to be able to power it. And this is to make the markers. So to make the markers, we're going to need, let's see, 2 Ender Infused Obsidian and 1 Ender Pearl for each. So we want to make 3 of those. Let's grab 3 pearls. And then Ender Infused Obsidian, we'll need 6 of those. And I know I can scroll wheel to do that. I just always forget. And then, ooh, do I have enough obsidian? I might not. What is that? That's here, 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 boop, and boop. Oh, look at that. And I got, I had enough. No, yes. Oh, and it makes more than 1. So, except I need 6 of those. Ugh. All right, I can count. Math is hard. Leave me alone. Where'd it go? Oh, they went down here. You know what? I might have had enough. I know. I'll go look back in the video. You're going, everyone, you already had it in your hotbar. Why are you doing whatever. Sometimes you just don't see it. And then the other thing I want to make while I'm here, where the crafting table is I'm going to need to make some transfer pipe. This guy. All right. And let's just make as much as we can out of that. Perfect. So let's see. You can go back in the inventory. We won't need anymore. Yeah, I did make. No, we do. We need some of you, and I put the ender pearls away that we need. Okay. And that should be everything. Now, well, let's find a room to do this QED in. I don't like that one. I think there's an empty room down here right now. That's where our bed was. Yep, here's an empty room. All right, so should be able, I think you can just set this up, and then if we go 1, 2, 3, quantum energy device, it should be powered. And if I go bam and bam, spooky. All right, so it's got the purple particles, it's got spooky music going on, and it's crafting. Now this is really, really cool, but I think I have never seen anyone automate this. And I mean, come on, the whole point of, well, all right. For me, one of the whole points of modded Minecraft and the fun of it is making these incredibly complex automated machines, as well as big and too much stuff and just overdoing it because you can. That's part of the fun. So, when you can't automate something, it's like, it just becomes a grindy chore that you have to do. So, I don't know. I wish there was a way to automate this, and you can make it faster by putting more of these little guys in it. These little energy flux crystals, but whatever. Still not automated. I want to be able to hook everything up to AE. I want to go, bam, give me these things, and there they are. But as far as I know, you can't really do that. So we gotta wait for that guy to cook up. I'll just put away my some stuff while I'm here. I desperately need a system of some kind in order to keep things clean, because this, right now, the chests in multiple rooms and everything all nastified is just, it's not fun. Maybe I'll do that for an episode. Maybe I'll do it off camera. You know, let me know what you think. If you want to see me derp around organizing stuff, I know I'd be happy to, but I don't know if it's the most exciting thing in the world. So, all right. So we're gonna need this transfer node items. We're gonna need these chests and barrels. We're gonna need these transfer pipes. You know what? I'll bring them right out of my. We'll put them in the hotbar here. So this sets up the energy. And this does there, and then, you know, poof, we have the quarry. Then we can set up the quarry. We'll need to have a chest to take it out, the ender node, and then the transfer pipe that goes into the barrels and chests. So that's what we need to set it up. And then we have our marker. So let's go down to the, let's go to the quarry world. And I'll see you there. All right, welcome back. We're in the quarry world, and I flew out. Exit is up that way to the north. I just flew directly to the south because when we first created this world, it was one of the earlier versions where it actually generated with these trees. And from what I gather, from what I hear, people were just getting annoyed that there was so much of this. These Pam's Harvest Craft fruits and stuff in the mining world. So, you know, eventually it got turned off. But here we're in freshly generated chunks after that configuration was changed, and we can create the world. Emergency mute. Okay, sorry. Better. So let's get this query set down. So we'll put that there. You know what, let's use these markers. So the first marker, actually, let's check, are we on a chunk, oops. Are we on a chunk boundary? And you know what, my keys aren't working. Oh, there we go. Yep, they are. All right, so, all right, you know what, so let's move you. Oh, that's okay. Let's do it so it's right here. And where'd it go? Ender quarry. All right, so let's put you right. Yeah, let's keep it inside one a little bit. There, that's a good place to put it. So then we'll put, you know, you there. We can turn off you. So the one marker's there, and we'll put some more in eventually. So sorry, I'm a little bit discombobulated here. Let's stick the world hole upgrade right there. Perfect. And then the next thing, we can put our universal energy cable, our ender generator, and our, well, we'll put the ender chest down. Yep, and it's full of the ender pearls. So eventually, once we hook that up, this will be good to mine. But there's other things we want to do. And let's see. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's keep this all, try to keep this all in the chunk here. So let's stick a chest here, and you're annoying me. Please go away. All right, so we'll stick a chest there, and that should gather up the stuff that comes out of there. And then we can stick a item transfer node on top of it. And then if we come here with our barrels, we should be able to just go bam, 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 and stick our transfer pipe. And I believe Java you can actually insert from either side. Oops. I think this should work. I'm not entirely sure. But let's see. And actually, let's take off the last few of them and stick some chests on there so that we can. Oh yeah, right. Because I don't have any. None of them are trapped. So we'll just stick a few in there like that. And this is just temporary to get me enough stuff to be able to make better stuff. Because that's really what I need right now. So this should work to be able to mine it. The next thing I want to do is let's go out here. Let's go 1, 2, 3 chunks, and I did not count what line we're on. We are on, where are we at? 91 and 3, 91 and 6, no. So wait, where are we? You know what? We'll just head straight out. 91's our height. Derp. I can read coordinates. Let's just head straight out this way. We'll go to 3 chunks. Yep, that looks good. And then we'll go back here and just head straight. So, numbers are hard, and sometimes it's just easier to go to 3 chunks. All right. And that should work. We should have a quarry all set up. So if I come in here with our item transfer node and pop you on there, and I'll disconnect that because I don't want stuff going into there. Not the best setup. Really not the greatest, but you know what? It should work. And now this should be mining. Has the marker boundaries. And it's going. Slowly, but it's going. And if we look here, we should be getting, yep. So we're getting cobble and dirt. And we might get duplicates. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly how the barrels work, or the pipes actually, the transfer pipes work. But at least we do know they do route things into the Java barrels. You can put them through the bottom, and so we know that's good. And actually, I think you can put them through the back too. But that would involve me breaking down this tree, which is fine. I can do that. And I think you should be able to. I should be able to just go bam, 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 bam. Because you have to say bam every time you place a chest. There you go. And now if I take this out, stick it in there. Where does it want to put gravel or cobblestone? Alright, it wants to put it there. Alright. So we'll let it put it there. So we're getting cobblestone, dirt, gravel. It wants to put cobblestone there too. Whatever. I'm sure we'll fill up with a lot of cobblestone. So there we go. And we are, doing one row. It's nice. The ender quarries are really nice because they go all the way to bedrock in a column before they. Ooh, look, a cave. Before they go over, so you don't necessarily have to wait forever to get diamonds like you do in the other ones. Now, I think this should be. Oh, look, we got some iron. I think this should be chunk loaded. I believe the Ender Quarry actually does chunk loading. So why don't we wait and see what we get out of this? And I will be back later. So another problem I realized we're going to have is with the way this the output of the Enderman farm is wired. And right now it goes directly to. Can I be very careful and not break anything? So right now there's a chest down there with an item collector on it that then has a item transfer node that sucks the stuff out of it and sticks it into here and then into here. So the problem is, if the farm is not running, we have a surplus of ender pearls, enderman balls, in this chest, but the ender chest isn't getting filled up, and that's because this is teed up right here. So it comes out of the farm and then either goes into here, here, or here if it's ahead. So we don't want that, which means I think what I need to do is break this chest and then break this pipe, stick a transfer node on here, and then I should be able to stick the ender chest up here. And if it's right, you should be sucking out ender. You should be sucking out ender pearls and sticking them into there. And they're coming out of the barrel. So now we are getting more, at least the farm will fill up the barrel first, and then the ender chest that is powering the generators will suck out of the barrel into it. So we're not going to be bottlenecked by, we're not going to be out of pearls in the chest if the farm's not running, even if there's a surplus here. So that's good. That's exactly what we needed to do. Yep, and we're all full on Enderman eggs. So that should work to keep us in power. And we have a hole! Yay! It's not really Feed the Beast, or I'm sorry, modded. This isn't Feed the Beast ever. It's not really modded Minecraft until you have a quarry, because then you have stuff, and it's all about stuff. Should never. Oops, I have tungsten. Should never have to bother trying to get resources and do that for your projects. It's all about having the quarry, so you just get them. But this has been going. It's been 24 hours or so now, and it's going. It's kind of poking its way along here, going, block by block by block. Not very fast. So want to fix that up, and I made this speed 2 upgrade. The problem is, let's put this on. And if we go and look, block, and no block, no more blocks. So, okay, I lied. There is a block. But basically, we're not keeping up with the power on this. So we got to make a bigger generator. And in order to do that, I'm going to make this to the next tier this guy. So in order to do that, we'll have everything we need to make the ender generators. That won't be a problem. Got plenty of iron now. And just need 8 of those, and then this transfer node, which is in the QED, which we have now, and some transfer nodes, some gold, some breadth first, which is just redstone and gold, and redstone and gold, and redstone and gold, and redstone, and so lots of redstone and gold. So going to slap some redstone and gold into a crafting grid, some ender pearls, make some of these up, and we have those now since we've been quarrying for them. Yay! And once I get everything all smelted up and ready, we'll meet you back at a crafting table. Okay, so I think we have everything we need to make the next tier ender generator. So if we start out, first thing we'll need is 8 of these And we're missing stuff. What are we missing? We're missing redstone dust. So let's turn these back into redstone dust. And I should now be able to get 8 of those. So there's the 8 ender generators, level 1. Now I need to get a transfer node. Oops, double clicked. So we need 4 of those, 4 gold, and a breadth first. So I have a breadth first, 4 gold, and what was it? It was a 4 transfer nodes. So 2, 3, 4. 4 transfer nodes. Which means everything else I have in here is extra. So we don't need those, we don't need those, we don't need those, that. I want to put these in my ender pouch. So all right, let's head over to the QED and stick these guys in to cook up, and hopefully it won't take too long. Oh look, I had some extra stuff in there. You can't shift click into these, so that stinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. We're getting an energy transfer node. It would be so nice if you could shift click into there. It'd be so nice if you could automate it. Really, the QEDs, it's rapidly becoming a gimmick that I do not like. A mechanic that is no fun, at least for me. I don't know. Some people confuse, and a certain man of a mod named something tech, who will not be named, was very, very guilty, or is very, very guilty of this. People confuse grindiness with difficulty. And so, just there we go. We have our ender generator. Woohoo! But just because something takes a long time to do does not mean it's difficult. I'd rather have, and yes, difficulty is hard sometimes with the days of internet and tutorials where you could just see someone do things, but I'd rather have problems to solve and have to figure out creative ways of using mods together than have them artificially limited with a manual mechanic or not being able to craft things. But anyway, if I really wanted to, I suppose I could write some mods myself, but why work at Minecraft when you can play at Minecraft? That's what I say. I've never said that before, but I say it now. I'm just killing time till we get over to the quarry. So here we are. We're going, and we are now going to replace this generator with, no, I did not take out a barrel. Those were the ender pearls. With this generator. And now, oh yes, filling up much faster, making more power, and this guy is now filling up with power, not going down. In fact, let's see. It looks like it's looks like it's staying about steady. It's dropping down to 100 or 700, but it's certainly never getting to 0. So that means we should be, I can't put these back in here because it's full, but that means we should be seeing this guy go a lot faster. Where is it? Where are you digging, man? Where's your pointy bit? Right there. And dig, and dig. Well, you know what? I think it's faster. I don't know if I'd say it's a lot faster, but it's going, and that's what we want to do. I don't think we're power limited now. I'm pretty sure, because that's never going down to 0, is it? Can I turn it off? Here, can I break it? And then I don't believe it'll start. Yeah, it won't start until I right-click it. So let's let this thing build up a little bit of energy and see if when we actually click it, it goes faster. Now, is that going faster? I don't know where it's going. Right there? Doesn't seem to be. Isn't it going at all? Man, you know, that whole, the regular, what is it, Buildcraft? The regular quarries are kind of, and now it's slowing down quite a bit. But this guy is building up power. So, why are you not, am I limited at the universal cable? Maybe. Cable. And where is the universal? Basic 500 J's per tick. Advanced. We might need to make an advanced. So we can do that. Oh, except we're really, really low on redstone. Alright, so why don't we let this go, assuming it is going. Is it even digging? Well, assuming this is digging, or going to dig, can let it go until we get the redstone we need to make some better cable. I'm afraid, because if you see now we're going back down to 0. I'm afraid the problem we have is that this cable here cannot keep up with the energy. But I'll test that. Until then, I'm going to knock out the speed upgrade, which should let us see this guy going again. I think it's supposed to be digging this block. Can I dig for you? Oh, do I have to click you now? No, you should be going. Mining that. Yeah. Alright, so it should be going. I don't know where, but it's moving. So I'm going to let this go for a while, and then when I get some redstone, try to upgrade that cable. If that doesn't work, I'll try a few other things, but when I come back, we should have faster quarrying going on. Alright, so a lot of work has been done. As you can see, it's been a little bit of time. The quarry has been going for a while. And you'll notice all the barrels are gone. So basically, I added a advanced universal cable in here, and that will do 2 kilojoules per tick as opposed to just 500 joules per tick of the basics. So I'm not sure how joules transmits to RF or whatever, but it's keeping up well enough. I put 2 ender generators here, powering it off of the single ender chest with the balls, and then I stuck a ender chest here. And it's private, and this is going back to my base, and that is sending all the stuff there. So why don't we fly back, and I'll take a look at show you the storage that we got hooked up. You know, this one was a little bit of a challenge. I don't have a lot of space inside here to work with to get the storage, but I think I got it working pretty well. And I'm not sure if it was last time if I had done this, but I set up this little balcony here and used stairs so that they kind of sits on those little pillars a little nicely. But anyway, yep, so coming on in here and go up to this floor. Still have the machines over here, and definitely going to have to clean those up and put in some automated ore processing. I think I'll make this room for. And also eventually want to put silk touch on the quarry over there so I can fortune the diamonds. But right now, I'm really just doing this just to get enough to get started and put things together. So here we go. Here is the storage room, and here's the other end of the ender chest, and underneath here I stuck a transfer node sucking it out, so put 16 speed upgrades in there, and you know, it goes pretty fast. Here, we'll pull out some cobble, and if we stick it in here, it goes pretty fast to find the inventories to put those in. Um, so that pipe is running around uh, underneath here the whole way. Underneath all these barrels, and it goes around here. The cobblestone one actually has filled up multiple times. It's now upgraded to the ender, and it has a void upgrade in there. So anything over this 2048 stacks is going to just be voided, which is going to be really interesting because I'm going to have to make some cobble generators so that I can make the compressed cobblestone so that I can get some of the bedrockium ingots. So I'm throwing away cobble just so I can make cobble again. But, that's the way it goes. But it goes around here, and, the dirt and gravel for the ones that fill up more. And then right now I just have the ores all along the bottom here, continuing up there, and it kind of snakes up around here. Then we go into, redstone and quartz, some of the vanilla things that come out here, some more advanced. I think we're getting slime balls out of it. There were some in the way I found which barrels to use here and what to put in the barrels was I let it mine for a while, and then whatever ended up in the chests, I made a barrel for. So I think you get slime balls, maybe not, but they were in there. Don't know where they came from. And then stone, gems, and all the other gems. And then I have these three gold chests as overflow chests to kind of handle if anything doesn't fit in these barrels. And then down here I have and I'm going to have to raise the ceiling. It's a little claustrophobic coming down here. But down here I have just chests to put manual stuff. So I have the things I'm manually harvesting. Right now I'm just manually doing all the smelting and all that, but I'll get some more processing on and get that going. But right now I have metals, kind of raw materials that I don't get through the mining, wood, crafted output stuff thingies, fancy things, the heads that put those there, foods, books, empty, and I have an empty barrel sitting there. So that's what I got going, and that's the storage. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode, got some mining going, and now we have the raw materials so that I can get stuff building. So hope you had a good time. If you liked it, please leave a like, share it, leave a comment, let me know what you would like to see, let me know anything I could do better. So until then, I will see you later. Bye.